Hi everyone, it's Danielle. I'm back again to do another tutorial. This is going to be a review slash tutorial. The new Maybelline Superstay 24-hour Micro Flex formula, and this is in the color Sand Beige foundation. Also the Smashbox Photo Finish with dermaxyl complex, which the back of this reads, "The innovative anti-aging foundation primer creates the perfect canvas by helping to fill in fine lines and pores. Contains SPF 15 to protect the skin." Okay, and they're concealers. So we'll see how that goes. So I already cleaned my face with witch hazel. I always do that before I put any makeup on at all. I also put on Aveeno Daily Calming Moisturizer all over my face and let it soak in. I also put on this primer too, just because I wanted to see how it felt and everything, and it's kind of like, it doesn't feel greasy. It kind of makes it like a nice sheen on there. So I'll let you know how I feel about that. I'm just going to clip my hair back out of the way and pull the sides back here. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the Superstay. And this is in, like I said, the color Sand Beige. And I'm just going to be taking a normal foundation brush. And this is one of those ones that don't have a pump, but I hear really good things about it, so I really wanted to try it and see how it went. So I just kind of stuck like a little on my hand. Just going to wipe off the side of the bottle there. It gets so messy when it's no pump on it. Okay, and I'm just going to start working from the inside out with my foundation brush. So I'm just going to start like sweeping it out. Now I'm hoping that with putting that Smashbox primer underneath, that it's definitely going to, you know, not sink into any of the line. Like, I know I have little lines under my eyes, and so I'm really hoping that it's not going to sink into those lines, because that's the problem that I've been having. And I have been looking for a solution, you know, with different concealers and things like that. So I'm just, you know, looking for something that's going to help. But other than that, this is going on really smooth, which I really like. And the Sand Beige definitely matches my skin tone. So this is the foundation on, and it doesn't look like I even have any on at all, which is like so nice. And it's good coverage, and I feel that it's really buildable too. You know, like I just put a little more on certain spots, and it felt like I could just keep kind of building it on there. And it doesn't feel heavy or weighing my skin down. Okay, so now we're going to start with the concealers. Really red broken blood vessel, and I actually have a blemish right here on my forehead. So this is going to be great to try this stuff out. This one is called Instant Rewind Double Face Perfector. Okay, so one side is supposed to be concealer, and the other side is highlight. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is, because you never know if you're going to use this like on someone else, I always dab it on my hand. And this is the concealer. And this one is in, I think it's light to medium is the one that I grabbed. And I'm just actually going to be taking, this is a Smashbox, like really fluffy kind of brush. It's number 10. And I'm just going to be kind of swiping that into the concealer that I put on my hand. And I'm just going to be dotting it onto that spot. Now, I will tell you, I have been using the two 24-hour concealers for a couple days now, and I'm very impressed with that product, because I have a broken blood vessel right there, and it held up. I mean, it stayed. I mean, usually that's my problem. I have it, you know, where it'll slide off or it'll slide around or anything like that. So, like I said, I like to use this brush so that I'm not like using that little concealer brush and kind of just kind of smushing it in there. I'm kind of just dotting it on there. and getting it in there. And I think that this one has, I mean, it's got some decent coverage. I'm pretty impressed with this one. So like I said, I will definitely have to see if it does what it says it does. But I do like to put like a little bit of a highlight there to make my eyes look brighter. So, and it really did do what it said it was going to do. So let's see if it has as long staying as these 24-hour ones. The only problem with the 24-hour ones is that I have to mix light and cream together to get the color for my face. So that's the only thing about that. So, I mean, I guess it'll last longer because it's 2, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, I am going to take the little highlight on this. Let's see what that does. And, oh wow, it's going to go right under the eye. It has a brush, which I think is pretty neat. But I'm still going to dab it onto my hand. Guess you never know. And I'm just going to be taking that fluffy brush again from Smashbox, and I'm just wiping it off really well. And I'm just going to be smoothing that over that. And I'm going to be putting this right under my eye, just to kind of see the effect that it has. And I'm just kind of like pressing it, like dabbing it in there. And I'm going to take my ring finger and do that again. Alright, I'm going to take a little more. I always like to start off with a little and then build it up so that you don't have too much, because you can always add more. That's my motto. Instead of having to take it off. You guys have been great about subscribing and rating, and I'm thanking you so much. You guys are so awesome, and that's why I love doing this, because, you know, everybody makes it a lot of fun. And it's definitely highlighting under my eye. And, I mean, I still see those little wrinkles there, but from a distance, you really can't see it. So, that's pretty cool. And like I said, I have been using these for days, probably a week now. And the staying power is awesome. And now, supposedly, with this, the Maybelline Superstay, it's 24-hour wear, no transfer. So, no, nothing came off of my hand. Let me take a towel. That'll be the test. No, nothing came off on the towel. So that'll be the true transfer, because I don't like getting it on like other people when you hug them or stuff like that. And the only other thing that I want to do, while I still have you guys here, is I am going to apply, this is Sonia Kashuk, and it's number 2 colorless matte called Barely There. And I'm just going to use this as my, like, just to cover everything over, so that, you know, it's flawless skin. And always, like, when you conceal something, you definitely want to dab that was my mirror, you want to dab the whichever kind of, like, base or, loose powder you're going to use on the areas that you put your concealer on, because I find that if you don't do it that way, it drags the concealer. Ooh, that was a lot. It drags the concealer like all over your face, and and then you have to reapply it, and that's just a pain in the ass. So, okay. So here's the final look for this with this foundation, and like I said, so far I'm really liking it. It doesn't feel heavy. It's not, you know, it matches my skin tone really well, and I will have to just wear it for a day or so and get back to you on that. And so I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I kind of like to, you know, give you alternatives from, you know, higher end foundations to drugstore foundations, because some of them can be great, you know, from the drugstore, you know, and then some can be shitty, you know, I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Some can be bad. So, I hope everybody enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, Please let me know. Please rate and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!